Okay, Battle Buddies. So I'm still getting a lot of stuff on resumes, literally every single day. Hey, can you do my resume? Hey, you talk about resume a lot. Resume, right? Well, so I got a buddy, really good one, who does this stuff for a living, okay? And he knows that I'm doing some stuff in the background, and I'll just keep it at that. And I want to give you an example of how you can literally take the same two documents, go to a professional like Pete, or have me kind of put some stuff together. I'm more of a Twitter guy than, let's say, a War and Peace kind of guy, right? Not a big fan of taking my extra time to read these days. Did that enough in my MBA program. That's ridiculous. Worth it, but ridiculous. Anyway, so here's an example of what you get out of these generators, okay? And by the way, it does say Chuck, it doesn't say Charles. Sorry. If you have a Carhartt shirt or whatever, and that shit says Chuck on it, put that on here. If it says Charles, or Charles, or whatever, however you say it if you're French, put that on there. Nobody wants to try to figure out if you go by Charles, Chuck, Chaz, or whatever else. I don't know what other names there are out there, but I've heard them all. Charlie. Okay, this is what Pete did for me. He took my stuff, this stuff, made it look like this. I'm out of color ink, of course, because I used it one time since I updated my cartridges. Thanks, Amazon, the knockoff HP stuff doesn't work. Anyway, he took what I had, and he made it great again. Okay? So, where I'm going with this, same structure, right? Top, name, phone number, email, little strategic relationship guy, apparently. He took some of my stuff and made it go bam. Okay? He made it look pretty. This? Not pretty. This? It's like hot chick in a bar pretty compared to this thing, this face at the bar, right? Nobody wants this face at the bar. Anyway, he took what I had and made it greater, okay? Where I'm going with this, I'm fortunate I got a homeboy who does resume stuff for a living. That's his professional life. He is published. He's in Resumes for Dummies. He's a veteran transition guy, okay? Good personal friend of mine. Start off at a minimum, okay? With one of these generators. You'll do yourself a huge favor. You could put in there that you worked at Perkins as a dishwasher, and it'll start helping you fill out what you did being a dishwasher. Okay? Yeah, put it in a nice, pretty format where if you send this on over to one of your HR people, hire manager buddies, whatever, they can take it and be like, hey, dude, good. You did 90% of the work for me. Okay? And then your buddies, if you got one like Pete, will take it to a whole different level. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple links down below. I'm going to put Pete's email down below and his link to his business so you guys can contact him. Just straight up, he is fee-based, but he does do free feedback, okay? So and he does it at his pace. He's a very, very busy guy, but if you can get 5 minutes with this guy, it's amazing, okay? But I want you guys to hit up the resume generators. Before you send that stuff to guys like myself or other people on the site, just do that at a minimum, okay? My Perfect Resume, it's fee-based, it's not bad, and resume.com is free as far as I know when I looked a couple months back. So use those two resources. Feel free to reach out to Pete. If you are another professional resume person in the group, please comment below. Put your contact info on. Put your website to whatever on there so that we can help these guys that are always reaching out for help on getting them better resumes. Okay? So, that's all I'm going to say is use the force multiplier like El Pedro here, who made even this face look like a hot chick at the bar versus, I don't know. You see all those ones with like The Rock, his Tinder account, his LinkedIn account, his whatever the hell else other account. Use all the resources around you guys. Okay? I'm going to put some links down below. Tag your buddies that need some resume help on here so that they can see this stuff. Okay? If you are a resource, add your name, add your website down below. Let's get everybody in this group that's going to take the 7 minutes or whatever it's going to be for me to do this video today to get on board and get at least their resume squared away so that they can start this process. So that's where it starts, is having a pretty decent base resume. That's all I got for today. This is going up on YouTube, so if you got buddies that aren't on Facebook, send them the link to YouTube. They can subscribe. We're going to keep on putting content out there. And started a podcast, guys. I'll start doing some interviews and stuff on some people here soon. I got some pretty cool stuff going on in my personal life that involves family court nonsense. So I'll even put that stuff over there separate from Battle Buddies. Adios. Have a great day. Thank you.